Okay, my delightful darlings, buckle up because tonight's tale is hotter than a sauna. Literally. Picture this: a luxurious resort in the Swiss Alps. All pine wood, 5-star food, and snow so perfect, it looks fake. Who goes to a place like this, you ask? Well, rich people. And apparently, our main character, Sabrina, who decided to splurge on the trip of a lifetime. Or so she thought it'd be a quiet, self-care getaway. Huh. Yeah, right. You must be new here. Anyway, Sabrina wakes up on her second day there, determined to explore the spa pavilion, the crown jewel of the resort. This isn't some run-of-the-mill spa, mind you. We're talking gold-tiled whirlpools, waterfalls, and a sacred steam room, the hotel brochure described as transformative. Intrigued, she books a session, grabs her fluffiest robe, and heads to the spa like Beyoncé would strut to the Grammys. What no one told Sabrina, what wasn't printed in that fancy brochure, was that this hotel also attracts a higher-than-average number of international playboys. We're talking about suave, jet-setting men who own yachts and probably have a Versace loafer budget bigger than Sabrina's entire rent. So she walks into the shared sauna, the steam doing its thing, cloudy and mysterious. Sabrina throws on her best performative yawn, settling onto a bench. She isn't alone for long. Barely 3 seconds later, enters Mr. Tall, Greek and gorgeous. Black hair, olive skin, an accent so champagne smooth, it could make reading the fine print on your taxes sound sexy. Let's call him Nico. Nico, it seems, had the same idea as Sabrina because he lowers his towel, pours water over the stones for an extra splash of sizzle, and takes a seat on the bench next to her. Sabrina's heartbeat? Let's just say that it wasn't exactly meditative. Now Nico, being Nico, isn't just hot. He's charming without even trying. They strike up some casual chit-chat, which turns into a deep dive about why Sabrina should absolutely visit Santorini next summer. But this isn't Nico's first steam room rodeo. Between playful banter and lingering eye contact, the temperature in the sauna begins to feel, well, inappropriate for small talk, let's put it that way. Nico leans in, close enough that Sabrina catches a hint of cologne. Not overpowering, but elusive, kind of like he was born smelling that good. And then, oh, you'll love this, he nonchalantly whispers, "So, Sabrina, do you come here often?" Absolute classic, right? But the way Nico says it, Sabrina forgot for a moment that she's an independent woman with a life motto of no men, just zen. And before she knows it, innocuous laughs turn into locked eyes, which turns into the kind of silence that says something louder than words ever could. Now, don't get the wrong idea yet. Sabrina hesitates for a moment, mostly to remind herself she didn't pay obscene amounts for this vacation to create her very own soap opera episode. But the tension? Oh, my dears, it was palpable, perfectly balanced on the edge of impossible propriety. And just as Sabrina starts second-guessing herself, the door creaks open, and in walks, wait for it, Nico's wife. Yes, folks, you heard that correctly. W-I-F-E. She doesn't introduce herself as such, of course, but between the matching rock-sized rings on both their fingers and her marking her territory by sitting intimately close to Nico, it becomes crystal clear. Sabrina's first thought was, why me? Her second thought was, wait, they don't really look like the conventional happily ever after couple. The next 20 minutes? Oh, a masterclass in awkward social dynamics. Nico's wife, let's call her Isabella, starts peppering Isabel curious, but Sabrina interrogating questions like, "Oh, did you come to the resort with your husband?" And, "Don't you just love the views when you're here alone?" You know the kind of pointed niceties women exchange when eyeing the same pair of Louboutins in a 50% off sale. Nico tries to play it cool, practically radiating the energy of someone praying the earth freezes over. Sabrina, bless her heart, convinces herself to keep it cordial while mentally screaming something between "abort mission" and "can someone write this girl an escape map?" It was impossible to decipher whether Isabella knew or was merely guessing about her husband's sauna flirtation capabilities. The steam fades, marking the end of the sauna session. Sabrina makes a polite excuse and exits stage left so fast she practically evaporated. Reflecting as she walked back to her suite, she considered herself lucky to dodge a steamy scandal. And Nico? Oh, you better believe his wife had some questions back in their room. Remember my sugar plums? Sometimes steam rooms bring clarity in ways the hotel brochure never mentions. Until next time.